Hey guys, Suzaku7 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XVI. After a incredible sequence we went through in the last stream, considering how long the stream was, it was almost 4 hours long, and we went through an epic battle against Muhammad, which, at this point in the game, I don't know how you top that. Honestly, I don't even know. So, I guess we're going to be fighting Odin next. Odin's the next one we're going to be facing. And I do apologize for my nose. It's been congested for a couple weeks, but still trying to get better. But the music sounds different here, which is interesting. So I guess I can't do any side quests right now. So I wasn't able to do any side quests off the clock.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into time?
So let's
Still alive, are ya? Go on then.
see what new items I can get here.
And how were you gonna carry all that?
Huh?
You'll break your back stuffing all that in your satchel. You got out else?
Guessing I got so much of it, yeah.
And be thankful you got that much. You got
I don't
out
need
else?
any of these.
And be thankful you got that much. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer. And be thankful you got that much. You got out else? And how were you gonna carry all that?
Huh.
None today, I'm afraid.
Oh, whoa.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Last elixir. That's new.
I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else?
I'm trying to see. I want to try to get this.
And how were you gonna carry all that? Come again.
Huh.
Or don't. I'm not much bothered
Seems
either
the
way.
hideaway is lost it.
Huh.
Did you see
Yeah,
that?
the sky is all.
Tell me you saw that. Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Alright.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen Mother Crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
Alright. Alright, we're gonna have to go through another lull moment in the game again. Before we head to a major part of the story again.
Is a storm coming soon?
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. and we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Alright. Wish my nose wasn't all messed up. I did take some medicine, but it's just very congested. Maybe the weather, I think it's probably what it is. So what I'm gonna do after I do all this today, I'm gonna do the bounties and side quests. I mean, it's gonna be a lot. There's a lot of side quests this time.
Clive, we have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are three. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a cashier at her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means... there's only two people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
Alright. Now I can do all the side content. Oh, the 3 places. Whoa.
Sid! Your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalimil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Alright.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood. It's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them...
I think what I'm going to do with these side quests is probably skip some of them because they don't seem to be part of the story. They're just kind of there to fill in time. So I'm just going to skip a lot of these scenes to make this stuff go a little faster. So that's what I'm going to do because none of this will really matter.
What's he doing here?
So I'm going to start skipping all this shit. That's what I'll do. It's going to be a lot of skipping. Because this is going to last for so long.
Big trick, Conrad.
Hold on.
shop.
If I had my pickaxe, I would...
I mean, it may still be possible to buy something. Ah, here.
I'm not convinced our roles
Oh
in
my
this
god.
ruse were entirely
This would
necessary.
literally take so long if I didn't skip any of this shit.
Conrad seemed quite
Because you gotta
taken with
talk and talk and
Mummy.
talk and talk. It's like,
I'm scared.
get to the point already.
Oh,
This is probably my least part favorite of the game. It's just so much talking. My god, it just doesn't fucking end. And I got to go through 2 more places to do this. Oh,
the women folk have come to welcome us.
all right, time you assholes to die here.
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
They mean to overwhelm us.
That's cool.
Nice try.
You went through all that shit. Skip all this. This would literally take forever. Alright. Let's go back. I'm just gonna skip all this shit. I'm not gonna be watching all this. It's just talking. People getting under attack.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
Yeah, so it's more of the same, just in other locations.
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Mega Flare? Wait a second. Oh, you fucking asshole. Let's see what this does. Holy shit. Wow. Whoa, that's worth it. That is OP, dude. That is OP. Finally a level up.
So are a lot of folk.
Yeah, if I wasn't skipping any of these, this would take like more than an hour and a half to even go through the talking segment.
Mad dogs.
So I'm only not gonna skip the major story stuff. The stuff that's actually interesting. This stuff is actually like I'm not even gonna bother with. Not even gonna bother with this shit. Ugh. These are pretty annoying fetch, like, just to do. There's 3 of these to do, so if I can get these 3 done, maybe I can do the Odin fight this stream, just by skipping all this shit.
Mad dogs.
My brothers.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
Just patch me up as quick.
Alright. Oh. The goblins have all been consumed.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Something's coming.
Oh, great.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round to wait. Shall we?
Holy shit.
You're finished.
Damn, that Bahamut ability is really fucking strong, man. That's a lot of damage. Alright, that's definitely it. Alright.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here. It is an honor to make your...
Alright. Okay, one more to go. And I can just...
First we find Isabel.
Let's save right here.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts.
I saw it with my own eyes.
I can't do it.
And maybe when we get this one done, maybe we'll finally move on to the next story. Right, I don't have to skip any cutscenes. Because I'm just going to skip these. These are really no point in me. I'm just like wasting time doing this. This is what I did with the side quests, is I just skip the cutscenes and I just kind of finish the side quest. This one's kind of like miscellaneous stuff that I just don't feel like doing.
That thing.
It's all right.
Mimi, Paul.
At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now.
Okay, go right here. It'll make the process go a lot faster. Just doing it this way. Ooh, the music. I like the way it sounds. Look at the sky. And look at the floor. Oh, it's like blue down here, yeah. Yeah, this doesn't look very pleasant. Seem to find anything here. Oh, here we go.
Look. I see them. With me. Save your strength.
Alright, I can't do it. was it, huh?
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go for...
Yeah, get back. Because I don't... It's just... All that was kind of like a waste of time.
Otto's mind at rest.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back. Here you are.
There's only one more, huh?
All done?
Let's see what this item is.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
Alright, we get to see our brother finally.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice.
8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. It is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Oh,
Joshua.
Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
I thought Ty had told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
All right. Joshua's gonna come with me. Cool. Totally new area now. Now all of this is gonna make sense. That other shit that I skipped had nothing to do with the main story. It's just kind of them just taking out monsters. That's all it really was. This is where I wanted to focus on. The music sounds nice here. Nice, I like it.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Whoa. Alright, let's go this way.
Yote is a fine scout. If Canville was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own.
Shit.
Display, brother.
Damn.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Fire and flame!
Totally new area.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful. We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Here, take a look at my wares. A fine choice. Anything else? Got anything else for me? Go safely.
Oh shit, there's the girl. That's right, Clive's never seen it before.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Barnabas, the guy we saw. That is Odin, actually.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
The hell?
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The King! He has come to save us from the Akashic! He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools! Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
enough.
Damn. He's definitely Odin, for sure.
That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And we just kill all the dudes with just one slice.
Come, Mythos.
Like everyone fucking died in the room. You just one slice them.
Surely the prince's
Holy
light
shit.
cannot have sated you.
One hit. He took out everybody. Damn. That's crazy. He's gonna be a problem, obviously.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
Ah, yeah, we saw that.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima.
Oh.
He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it. Like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Let's find our friends.
Interesting.
It's playing.
Save. Oh.
She cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Gotta keep going. Who's this?
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token.
Okay.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Free cities and a sea.
Alright, that leads over there. Oh, okay, we're getting to where we need to be now. I might be able to do the Odin battle because I skipped through all that annoying stuff earlier.
Orcs.
Then let us be rid of them.
Get off.
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
Huh.
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
All right.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Here's everybody.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
Touching moment. Huh.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the merchants' district to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the merchants' district, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rosfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
All right. Evening fall.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things. They've been routed.
Level 20.
They're wearing Waluda armor. What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here. surrounded. There's a good boy.
I like to get this unlocked. It's a lot. Let's see. I really don't use these abilities ever, so I'm just gonna never use them. Alright, let's get this. This is what I want. Oh yeah. Now we're talking.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
Holy shit. That is really fucking strong.
It's over.
down.
This is the Agora, where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
Save. Yeah.
Where are they? These creatures. Does Ultima's reach extend this far? What the hell is going on?
Where is your master? What does he want?
You're finished.
You've caused quite the commotion.
Oh, I'm gonna fight him there, huh?
But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt. And now you're here. With an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Saintmere of House Harvard, and you will yield.
Okay.
Or not.
As long as you don't hold back.
What was that? That does a lot of fucking damage.
Good old trick.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
The fuck?
What now? A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir.
Oh, that looks badass.
Watch closely, Mythos. Yes! Yes!
Look how much fucking damage that does. That's powerful.
One is seldom enough. Would you not agree?
Actually, I wouldn't.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
There's a good boy.
Enjoying yourself?
Well done, Toggle.
Beating hard.
Got him. Ooh.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
I like the dragon ability. It's pretty badass.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Whoa, what the fuck? There he is.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharn, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed.
Get back.
impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Oh shit, is he transforming to Odin right now?
Try it.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
You are as weak as all the rest.
Joshua!
Am I gonna play as Jill here?
Oi! This way! Hurry!
Power beyond the
This is
reckoning.
interesting.
And they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Damn. His sword just taking out everybody.
Will he be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he?
Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. pouring your gale into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You got mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
Oh, shit.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
Oh, yeah. That's why, what's his name didn't die.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose you might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Alright. A Song of Hope.
All right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Cole said it was an army of Akasha.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are...
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items would go to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been Mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
Alright. It's a lot of side content. I'm gonna definitely have to do this. It's gonna be a lot to do.
Its ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking. Well. What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these. I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it? Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. Could that be? Perhaps Otto might know. Well, did you find anything? Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was? Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box had to do with anything? I think Sid may have hidden something inside it. Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling?
Alright.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out.
There we go.
It'd better all be here. You'll break your back stuffing all that in your satchel. Let's not be greedy now. It'd better all be here. I'll be thankful you got that much. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer.
How do you, store items in a storage?
What do I owe the honour? So, will it be? Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Huh. blade +1.
That it? Fine.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
No, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Okay. Sounds like the other theme, the old Highway theme. Just a slight different tone to it.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye, aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Wolves.
right, Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Ainayar's one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Thumb?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light!
I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me?
Here we go.
Here they come!
Mid needs every moment we can give her.
About that offer, Gav? How are we doing, Mid?
I thought you said that ship was fast!
Once you get going, well, that takes time. So if you fancy giving us a push, you'll leave the old sack of jazz.
Old?
Move like the clappers, you curs. With bills to pay, and I'm damned if I'm going first.
That is a lot of fucking damage. Got it.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain?
Clive?
Oh, he's alive.
But I thought he was...
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Oh shit.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Wow, the whole army.
Up for another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Or was it my axe? No matter, heads will roll, all the same.
Mate, new plan! You leave, we follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friends. 'Tis not blood that runs through a man's veins. These foes will not fall easily, but they will fall.
Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better idea. Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
Damn, he's so strong.
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
In your own time, Clive!
Right, run for it!
What's going on, Nihil? It's the first time I've seen you on the chat here. Yeah, the game's really great. I'm really far in right now. Like, really, really far, so... I'm glad you joined in. So how are you playing Shining in the Darkness? What do you think of the game?
Now, mate!
Alright, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
she is.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Yeah, I know that Shining Darkness is a dungeon crawler game. I only played a little bit of it though, but I kind of prefer the tactics RPG.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah. You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Huh?
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back.
Huh.
Cheerio! Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
That's a long way back.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Oh shit, there's this guy, yeah.
Rigor of mercy. All this. What have I done?
My lord.
Oh boy.
between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehere.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours.
Oh boy.
Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Aye! Do you feel that?
Jill.
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
There he is.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating.
Okay, that looks badass.
But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Great Gregor's gosh!
Oh!
Barnabas.
Harder port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
It's now or never.
I'll find her.
Oh shit.
Bloody hell! Harder starboard!
Alright, here we go.
Where did you hide her, Barnabas?
It's at last. You're all going to die.
I need to hurry. Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you.
Extra shepherds!
Jill!
You came.
Get back!
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands. Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
Now he's got his horse. There's Odin, right there.
Odin. In earnest, then.
Wow. He slid it open just like Noah. Moses, my bad, not Noah. And the water stays split. That's crazy.
Can you go on?
I think so. But to where?
You. What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The Blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Alright.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive. No.
Trust me, Jill.
This is gonna be fucking hard. He's gonna sit there and take it. What the fuck?
We don't have to do this. Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty. Yourself. In a short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking. Razor guard, all this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the blight. I have seen enough. If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might. Sword and stone! Cast off your chains!
Fuck. I don't think I'm gonna stop this attack.
Assume the mantle you've been given. And thus is the light of hope severed.
Oh, fuck.
You would yield so soon.
Never.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos, you wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation? And abandon everything we hold dear?
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours, and not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
Oh boy.
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
We'll be fighting him again later.
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice.
Oh, they're new to this
one.
Huh.
We need only wait till dawn. This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself? I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Is she gonna give me her Shiva powers? They're gonna kiss and he's gonna get the icon?
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is. This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
This is how he gets it.
I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me. If I'm to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
And finally kiss? You've been teasing him a lot in this game.
We will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me So much joy.
Ah, there it is. It finally happened. I was like, okay, you all gonna kiss or what? Like, what y'all waiting for? So that's how he becomes, how he gets the Shiva icon. There's the ship.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last Mother Crystal.
The last one, yep.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Alright. The Promise. And this would be a good time to stop the stream right here. Because I need to stop at some point.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Alright. Cross the Narrow. Alright.
Ship is at Joshua. Assuming Talia will allow it.
Alright guys, well, this is a really great time to stop. After all of that I just went through. Stop right here. I like stopping where I... There's apparently one more. That's cool. think I'm gonna try the ice one. Try to level it up though. Alright guys, well this is gonna do it. This has been a great stream. Great progress again. So I will stream tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be streaming and we're gonna go after Odin. We're gonna definitely go after him. It might be a while till we actually fight him. But what I think what I like to do is, yes, I can do side content. I got a lot of side content to do. I'm going to do a lot of bounties, all that stuff before I progress on here. And we're going to be heading over here. And we're going to be fighting him. And then after that, should be fight against Ultima. So, have a lot of side content to do. Got a lot of shit to do here. So, I want to thank Nihil that was on here earlier. And whoever else is watching this. I'm looking forward to more. And I'm really excited to see how this game is going to actually end. So I believe we just need Odin's power, and that's it. And we'll have all the abilities. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the end here. So, alright guys. I will see you guys later. Peace.